Incoming email.
What you want to know?
Craig's Corner. Hey, welcome to Craig's Corner for Wednesday, August 22nd, 2012. Today's question comes in from Terry, and he asks, if I'm an absolute beginner, where do I go to get started with learning about your products? There's a couple of places you can go. Number one, YouTube is a great resource for a bit more product-specific stuff. Obviously, you can use some Craig's Corner stuff to learn a little bit, but if you have interest in a particular product, chances are that we have videos that either explain the effects or some of the programming of the device, the input, the output, all that kind of stuff, and some setup. The other place is kind of a new place for us. It's the product comparison tool. So anytime you're on the website and you're looking at one of our products, there'll be a little compare button up in the top right-hand corner. Also on the main sort of large page that has all of the products on it, there's a compare button. It can then take you to a page that has some drop-down menus where you can fill in various products, and it will give you little check marks in boxes that basically tell you, this product has this feature, this product has that feature. But recently what I've done is added a little mouse over tooltip to all of the effects and input and output that go down the one side. So that means things like reverb. If you mouse over it, it'll say, puts your voice in a simulated physical space. And of course, for some people that is perfectly enough, and other people want more explanation. So what we've done is we've made those links clickable. And what it'll do is it'll fire up a little pop-up box that will give you a bit more information about the effect or the input and output that you're dealing with. And in some cases, what we've done is we've linked to something like a Wikipedia page that actually has the scientific background on how reverb works or how echo works. So that might be a really good place to go to kind of get yourself familiarized with the general effects, what each one means, what XLR cables are, what TRS cables are, what aux send is, all that kind of stuff. And then really, I think at that point, it's going to end up being up to you to learn a little bit about how music gear in general works. And that's a bit beyond the scope of a Craig's Corner or, sort of a single video post. It'll be a bit of research on your part to figure out what you're going to need in order to hook up to whatever piece of gear you decide that you're going to buy. But hopefully the comparison tool will give you a good sense of sort of what the effects do and what things sound like, and then you can go about grabbing a piece of gear and trying it out. One thing I recommend to people from time to time is, if your dealer has a pretty decent return policy of a week or something like that, pick the device you think works for you, go take it home and try it out. And if it doesn't work out for you and you want to switch it for something different and the return policy allows it, go back and switch it for something else. I mean, there's nothing saying that you're absolutely locked to the purchase after you get it the first time. Use the return policy to experiment a little. Other than that, it's just a bit of research and some time and watching a lot of YouTube videos. There is a ton of stuff out there, from how to set up PAs to how mixer channels work to recording. All of that kind of stuff is far too vast for us to cover in our sort of vocal specific category. But I really appreciate the question, and hopefully that gets you going on sort of comparing our products to each other, and then gives you some background on where you can go to find out further information. Thanks a lot, Terry, and I look forward to more questions from you guys. Make sure you send them in to Craig's Corner at TC-Helicon.com. See you soon.